Hey guys, Nylon here and welcome back to another video. As you can see from the title, we're going to do a little bit of a different style of video today. I've been reading your comments a lot lately and it seems like you guys want some sort of like story over gameplay type stuff, like real life stories I'm talking here. So as you guys can see from the title, this is going to be a story about the time I almost died. Before we get into this story here, if you guys could drop a like letting me know if you want to see more stories with gameplay in the future, that would help out a ton so I know which direction to take my channel in. So this story takes place about 2 to 3 years ago. I was a junior in high school, and junior year was when you were allowed to get a car and, drive it around off campus and stuff and bring it to school. So during junior year, I did end up buying a car that I could drive off campus during lunch so I could go get food with my friends and stuff. The reason I'm starting off the story talking about my car is because my car is actually what I almost died in, and we're going to get to that in a few minutes here. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of background story on the whole entire thing here. So fast forward a couple of months here into junior year, me and my friend were driving the car. I was obviously driving it, and we were going to get some food or something like that, going shopping, one or the other, but that really is besides the point. After we were done getting food and going shopping, we were on our way back, and it just started raining. And as you guys know, when it starts raining, that is when the roads are the slickest. Like as soon as it starts raining, that is probably the worst point to be on the road. So to add on to that, my tires had almost zero tread left, and my car was also rear wheel drive, meaning only the back two wheels are powered and the other two just spin as the car goes. So needless to say, it was a really bad idea to drive my car in those conditions with almost zero tread on my tires, and I'm sure you guys could sort of predict what's gonna happen here in just a second. So we were actually entering the highway. So I was accelerating fairly quickly to get on the highway, and it was a pretty busy day as well, so I had to merge over really quickly, and as I was accelerating, all of a sudden I just felt my car start floating. And I know what you guys are going to say, oh yeah, you were just hydroplaning, but this was like a new type of hydroplaning. Like my car was actually freaking floating, and I was like drifting all over the place. The best way I can explain this here is it really felt like my car was on a freaking ice rink, guys. Like I was shooting left, shooting right, trying to correct my steering wheel, and then all of a sudden my whole entire back end like slid out, and we were going the opposite direction of traffic. So after we were facing the opposite direction of traffic, my car was still sliding, so I tried to hit the brakes. I tried everything to stop my car from moving around, and my back end was going straight for the median. Luckily, I did not end up hitting the median, and I slowed down my car just in time, but we were actually still facing the opposite direction of traffic, so I had to navigate all the way to the other side while there were cars coming straight at us. So me and my friend were flipping out because we literally just did a 180 on the highway going into oncoming traffic, and we ended up pulling over to the other side of the road safely. And looking back on that, I'm still not sure to this day how we ended up making it out of there alive. Luckily, when we spun around, I don't think there were that many cars around us. There was like a gap of like a few hundred feet between me and the nearest car, and I really still can't comprehend like how it ended up happening that way. If it had happened differently, we would have got crushed by another car, and that would have probably been the end of Nylon. So pro tip from Nylon, do not drive on the road with bald tires when it's just starting to rain, or you might die. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed that first real life story with gameplay on my channel. Let me know down in the comments section if you've had any similar incidents with the cars and highways and rain and stuff like that. I love to hear your guys' stories behind that. Also, be sure to drop a like on this video if you guys want to hear some more real life stories from me, because I do have some pretty crazy ones. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.